Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of FTL. We are here, of course, in TaxiService's Moke freighter, which we have renamed to the VSS Monarchy, with Duke, Earl, and Baron on board, as well as their new friends Atreyu and Nicola. Not to mention the fact that we are playing DrkTemplar's Infinite Space mod, which gives things a whole different twist. Makes things very difficult from the very beginning. We've been holding on by the skin of our teeth here. We've managed to pick up a glaive beam and a repair arm, as well as a small bomb, which have helped to keep us alive. But this ship is definitely giving us a run for our money. We've also managed to buy ourselves a med bay and no longer had to rely on healing bombs to keep ourselves alive, which is definitely a nice thing. However, things are only going to continue getting more difficult, as over here we recently just fought a terrifying rebel fighter with all kinds of nasty, nasty gear. Let's jump over this way and see if we can't make some progress into the sector. What do we see here? We come to a quiet part of Zolan space and encounter an ancient Zolan wise man who has managed to harness the power of a spatial rift, but seems to have been driven completely mad by the power. Choose your doom, he demands. This is all part of a day's work. Well, let's try the slug ship then. Do not be fooled, Federation, by a soft underbelly. We detect a wormhole opening up, and a second later, a slug ship is attacking from the other direction. Well, that's actually not that bad. They have mostly ion power and pike beam, so if we power up our shields, we might be able to tank them for long enough to not get completely destroyed. Although if they hit a lot of these early shots, we might get completely destroyed no matter what. There's some misses. That's exactly what we wanted. That recharges our abilities here. They have 3 levels of shields themselves, though, so we need the small bomb to hit first. So here we go. There's the first pike beam, does nothing. Very nice. Small bomb, hit him in the shields, please. Perfect. Ion blast, go. Good. Heavy laser, go. Awesome. We hit all of our shots at the beginning. That's perfect. So we'll be able to do some damage here through the shields and the weapons and the doors, because why not hit 3 rooms if you can? There we go. We're running a little bit low on oxygen, but fact is, they haven't been able to hurt us yet, which is pretty crucial. Now, they're going to probably hit this shot. No, they missed. We might actually be able to recharge our shields here, which would be amazing. Thankfully, they even got deflected there by our abilities. So, let's ion blast them in the shields some more. There we go. Oh, perfect. Our shields regenerated fully. That's amazingly good. We just need our mini beam back so we can actually finish killing these guys off. Alright, heavy laser, go. Boop, and the mini beam's going to fire right through those 3 rooms again. Perfect. Perfect. Now they're disabled, so we'll be able to heavy laser them in the shields, hopefully, and actually keep them offline. Their aim is phenomenally unlucky. That's exactly what we wanted to see. They're going to cloak in a second, but I might be able to mini-beam before they do. No, not quite. So they're probably going to regenerate most of their shields in the time that they're cloaked, but honestly, that's not so bad. Oh, no. I have a very short cloak, which is perfect. That means I might be able to hit them in the shields and re-disable those shields before they get them online again. There we go. Take out the weapons again as well. They have 1 hull left. Heavy laser to the helm kills them. Perfect. Slug Assault goes down. We're almost out of oxygen, so I can bring that back online too. We salvage remains and contact the Wise Man, getting a fuel, a drone part, and 10 scrap. When he sees we've emerged victorious, the Zolan Wise Man enters a rage. Rifts threaten to tear space apart until, instead, the Zolan implodes, sending a blast wave of scrap and salvage dragged here from distant worlds in our direction. 2 missiles, a drone part, and 22 scrap. He got so angry, he exploded himself. Awesome. You gotta be careful with that kind of power. That was what I meant to do there. We're going to let our oxygen regenerate for a little bit, because otherwise we're going to start suffocating everywhere on board our ship soon. That doesn't seem like fun. We have 32 scrap, which we're probably going to want to spend on power. I might just buy a power bar right now, because that way we can actually run these shields and only have a slight deficit. We can even run the engines if we take power out of the oxygen, so that seems like a pretty solid position to be in. We get a bit more power, we'll be even tougher, and that would be great. For now, though, we're just going to let our oxygen come back in, see if we can get at least up to like 70%, and then we'll move on. Is there anything else we need to be buying soon? Nothing that immediately springs to mind. I think we probably want to start powering up our weapon systems, maybe get a better shield-breaking weapon so that we can use our glaive beam more effectively, because that would be awesome fun if we could. But for now, I think keeping our evasion high is pretty crucial. And from there, we want to start upgrading some of our subsystems, like our piloting and scanners and medbay and whatnot, so we can start getting those blue options. Also, getting a teleporter or a drone bay might be a good idea, too. So it's hard to say for sure what we should really be doing. Either way, let's just jump from here and see what else we can find. What is over here in this nebula? A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before we have time to make contact with them, they fade away into the nebula. Thankfully, we have long-range scanners, so we can pump extra power into the sensors and try and track them. Our local radar flickers periodically, showing signs of a large object in the clouds nearby. However, it's enough to get coordinates and we find the ship. An empty hull, long since stripped of functioning components. 12 scrap. Oh well. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but we'll take it, especially since it gives us those repairs. Let's check out this Nebula Distress Beacon and see what that's all about. What's going on in here? We arrived to find a slug ship in the middle of boarding a disabled rock freighter. Well, let's help them. Let's engage those slugs. We charge weapons and the slugs change course to meet our charge. It's almost the same ship as last time. The only difference is they have a mini-beam instead of the other ion weapon, which actually makes this ship marginally worse. But we'll see how they handle us. If they get luckier with those ion shots, we might be in much more trouble. So we're going to turn off the oxygen quickly, turn on the engines again to give us that extra dodge chance, because we really need to keep ourselves alive as much as possible here. They've already taken out 2 bars of our shields in a row, which is not very good. 3 in a row. Okay, we're starting to be in trouble here. Alright, let's try and knock some of this firepower offline. Small bomb in the shields. Please hit. Awesome. That's 4 in a row. Next time we're in serious trouble. So we're going to ion them now. We're going to set that on auto fire. There we go. And heavy laser go. Okay, thank goodness they missed one of them at least. That might give us a little bit of time here. We have to miss a whole bunch of shots though before we're actually safe. On the plus side though, they've lost one of their beam weapons. Oh, thank goodness we got our shields back. That was scary. Okay. We're okay though. Ion blast those shields out. We'll try and do some more damage now. Oh, we missed. That's unfortunate. I'm going to small bomb them again to make sure we keep our advantage here. Please hit. No, we missed with that too. That is not good. They're starting to repair all of their gear again. Now, they are missing a lot, which is very good for us, but so are we, which is very not good at all. That's a bomb they fired? No, it's our bomb or something. I don't know what that sound came from. It sounded like someone was firing a bomb, but I don't see one. Okay, can we hit you with this? Yes, can we hit you with this? Yes, okay, now we can mini-beam you. We're going to mini-beam right through here, and I might actually small bomb their weapons to try and disable that ion weapon, but I'm not sure if we need it. We'll have to wait and see. We're actually doing a pretty good job of surviving this attack so far. That cloak definitely makes things harder for us, though. Fire the ion blast and the heavy laser again. We want to try and knock him out if we can, but then again, there's no point in really firing the heavy laser right now, because the mini-beam isn't charged anyway. We missed anyway, so it doesn't even make a difference. Okay, let's see how this goes. Ion blast, please hit. No, you missed again. Alright, we're going to small bomb this thing, so I need to get in here so I can actually fight them. We missed again. Come on, game. Our aim is so bad. We're running out of oxygen again, so I'm going to have to turn off some of the engine power to give us more breathing air. But, like, our aim has been phenomenally poor this entire time. Phenomenally poor. We're running out of bomb parts, too. This is expensive. Alright, small bomb. Go. There we go. Which is unfortunate timing, because it hits just after the ion does, which means you have to hit the next ion to be able to do anything with it. Alright, ion blast, go. There we go. And heavy laser, go. Please hit. Okay, mini beam. You're going to do the same thing as previously, right through there. Try and disable those shields as much as possible so we have the easiest time of actually getting through here in the future. Please hit. No, they cloaked. Awesome. They're probably going to get their full shields up again, which means we're going to have to use the full combo again, which really sucks. But we'll see if we can hit them fast enough to prevent that from happening. That was close. They almost got a damage on us there. Alright, we actually have a chance to kill them here. Please don't miss, heavy laser. You missed. Awesome, you suck. That's the worst. They're going to get their shields recharged again. We're going to have to do it all over again. Yep, and we missed again. Well, our aim is phenomenally bad. One more chance here. No, we failed, and they cloaked again, so we miss anyway. Ugh. They're just causing us to waste so much. We missed again! That's like 4 missed small bombs. Come on, game. Stop doing this to me. This is just evil. I don't think we deserve this. There better be a really good reward after this. A really good reward. Small bomb, go. Missed again. Like, come on. Their evasion can't be that good. I don't believe it's that good. I think we must just be super unlucky. Alright, small bomb it is. We gotta try and get through this eventually. Small bomb, go. There we go. Fire the ion, please hit. Okay, fire the heavy laser, please hit. No, we missed. Alright, we might be done for again, but we'll try. If we can hit 2 shots in a row ever, we can fight these guys. We just need to hit 2 shots in a row. That's all we need. Nope. Okay, one more try before they get that shield fixed. They're gonna cloak, they get the shield fixed anyway. This is ridiculously bad luck. Come on, Ion Blast. This is your only chance here. Do this now, otherwise they are going to manage to hurt us, and we're going to take damage and lose this fight. Ow. There we go. Okay, mini beam. Now they finally die. Ridiculous. The odds of that happening were so low. We took so many misses there. With the slug ship destroyed, we received some scrap, getting 3 fuel drone part and 17 of the metal, and it appears the rock ship was long since abandoned, which is strange because they were attacking it. We stripped what we can from it, getting a missile drone part and 12 more scrap. That wasn't a great reward, but it wasn't a bad one either, but jeez. Come on, game. Cut me some slack here. Alright. So, we're going to buy ourselves one more power bar immediately, of course, because that'll let us fully charge everything we have running. And we'll keep flying around here. Let's go see what's over here in deep space. What is this all about? We see a small station nearby and feel the shudder of shots ringing through the ship. We can't be sure without sensors, but it seems there may be intruders on board. And there they are. It's actually kind of nice to have the slug crew member, because now we can actually see where they are, even though we have no sensor data. Now they're trying to come in here, which is not great, but it should give us a chance to do some damage to their allies before they get in. Not a lot, though, unfortunately. Alright, Baron's going to run off, and we're going to bring in Duke instead. There we go. That'll give him some support. We have a little bit of a disadvantage in this fight still, though, because we have an NG fighting a human over here, which means we're definitely losing health overall. We're going to have to... Come on, let me click on him. There we go. We're going to have to send Atreyu over to the medbay now, which means we're fighting at a one-man disadvantage, which means we are going to have to bail on the medbay, or rather bail on the engines in a second. So we're going to do just that. You guys are all going to run over the shields. Get out of there. Thank goodness. That was pretty close there, Earl. You just about died there. That's not what we want to see. Alright, let's send these guys into the medbay. Fantastic. We'll move you out. Move you in. We're going to take at least 1 point of damage here to be sure. We might be able to take less if we can do some good stuff here with it, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Because I could send you in there temporarily, Baron, just to draw some fire and slow them down, but there's no way you'll be able to stop them entirely, so I think I'm just going to run away with you again after you've drawn their fire a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. They're going to destroy the system for sure, but now we can send in our reinforcements, which should be able to stop them from destroying anything else. Alright guys, get in the medbay, heal yourselves. We have to go fix that engine in a second, but for now you might as well kill these guys. Alright. There we go. They're starting to fall. Perfect. Alright, down they go. Perfect. So we're going to start sending our other crew members over to the medbay, so our NGs can actually come and fix this a little bit quicker. We have some serious repair power in here with all those people in there, but we'll still have to wait out the timer regardless. There we go. You can go in there, Nicola. Good. Everyone else is just about fixed. There we go. Atreyu, you're going to go heal as well, and then we can move on from this area. Whew. I really want to stop being reliant on bombs, though. Bombs are great weapons because you can't block them, but you can still miss with them, and they're a very limited resource. So I'd much rather not have to rely on them if I could help it. There we are. So, pilot gets back in his chair, and we can move on from here. Jump again. We could go this way first. I think we're probably going to go around like that. I might miss all of those ones, because this is a sun, isn't it? Oh, that's an ion storm? Yeah. Well, we'll see. There's no rebel pursuit, so we can spend as much time in each sector as we want. We notice a Mantis attack ship ducking between the clouds of swirling space stuff. It's hunting us. We try to get the jump and move into attack. Why are we... No, that's a bad idea there, guys. We don't want to attack these guys. Turn off the oxygen, suffocate them as quickly as we can. We want them to have as little health as possible when they actually get to something important. So, this is a nasty, nasty ship. They have a very low chance of actually being able to hurt us, but we have a very low chance of ever being able to hurt them either. We might try and fight them anyway, but it's probably a better choice to try and run away here, honestly. Are they going to start running before they destroy the oxygen? Nope. Close the internal doors then. There we go. Okay, we're going to have to go distract them then. Hello there, Mantis. So, we can try and fight them if we want, but the odds of it working out in our favor are pretty slim. With our crew in here, we can try and fight off the Mantis. They are a little bit injured already, so we might be able to kill at least this one. We're probably going to have to run from this fight, though. I think if we try and fight them, the odds are pretty low unless they're all Mantis. If they're all Mantis, it'll cost us at least, like, 2 bombs to take them out. Let's try. The odds of them hurting us are pretty... we missed. Awesome. The odds of them hurting us are pretty slim, but we have to wait and see how this plays out. Alright. I think I'm going to have to run for some heals fairly soon. Lob another small bomb in there to make sure we can actually deal them some damage. These guys are tough. Alright, into the medbay you go. Ooh, we're getting some lag for some reason. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Also, we have no working oxygen system, which isn't great. We kind of want to get that fixed as soon as we can. Okay, they're in the shields now. I might actually just leave my NG in here to fix this. But we really have to try and stop these guys from destroying our shields. So send our whole crew in there. Come on, lag. What is this madness? Why are you lagging, game? You normally work just fine. Does infinite space make FTL super inefficient with regards to how it uses its resources? I'd be surprised if that was the case. Here goes the bomb again. There we go. Hit them in the shields again. They do have an NG in there, though, which makes this a lot tougher. Let's ion blast them again. Yeah, they already fixed a layer. That's really sucky. Alright, this is not going to be working anymore. If they have an NG fixing the shields, there's no way we can kill them fast enough. We just have to run. So, good to know that. Let's get out of here. Let's go over this way, I guess, and see if we can get anything better from here. I have to figure out why it's lagging like this, though, because it really shouldn't be doing this. There appears to be a number of small stations nearby. Before we have time to scan them, warnings go off. Rebel teleporter was used, and we've been boarded. Alright, they're boarding us in a space we can deprive of oxygen, so that sounds great. This is really bad. Alright, I'm going to stop. I'm going to see if I can figure out why it's lagging like mad all of a sudden, and we'll come back after that. Alright, I'm really not sure what was causing that, but it seems to have stopped now. Seem to be back at a more reliable frame rate. Let's turn our oxygen back on before we suffocate to death horribly. And get ready to kill these guys as they come in. So, let's send our human crew in there first, because they're actually a little bit better equipped. That way we can stall them a little bit longer and cause them to suffocate a little bit more. We can get out of there now, and they might actually come in the med bay, which would be perfect. We can keep suffocating them too if we turn the oxygen back off again, so why not do that for a little bit? Close the external doors there so we're not draining all our oxygen into space and watch them suffocate a bit. There we go, turn that back on, and we can fight them in the med bay. They have very little health left, so that makes it pretty easy for us to handle. Okay. Problem solved. Let's send Earl back over here and Nicola back into the weapons. Fantastic. So, not a lot happening here. A lot of boarding party action going on, but let's see if we can cover some more ground here. Get some more goods in this sector before we have to leave. What do we see? The distress call here appears to be emanating from a slug ship caught in open space by a Mantis raider. They contact us on emergency frequencies saying, "Please, we'll give you all we have if you save us." Yeah, okay. Why not? Let's help them. They're probably not going to help us at all, but whatever, we'll help them anyway. Oh, goodness. We lock onto the Mantis ship and engage. Oh, good. Good. That was what I wanted, an entire ship full of 4-level shields and mantises. Alright. This is gonna suck. But we're gonna turn off our oxygen again to drain that air quicker so they actually suffocate, hopefully, before they manage to board us to death. We're going to try and fight them. They have Hermes missiles, though, so really we can't afford to fight them. We're gonna have to run away, I think, because otherwise they are going to destroy us utterly. So, I guess we might as well close that and turn the oxygen back on. That was a pretty useless effort. And we'll send our crew to go deal with them. We'll send these two, because they're actually a bit better equipped to fight. Here's the first missile. Thankfully, it missed us entirely. We are just going to run away. They've also ionized our weapons. We don't even have a chance to fight now. These guys are pretty evil. Time to run. Alright, jumping time. We're going to jump over here, and hopefully this is not someone who wants to murder us dead. What do we see here? It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station here is offering a deal of 2 fuel for 5 missiles, but we need our fuel, so we're not going to be able to take that offer. We're going to run away, go heal ourselves, because otherwise we're going to die. We need to fight them once they get in the engine room, but not prior to them being in the engine room. So now that they're in there, they're trying to go for our helm, which we don't really want to have happen either. So I might have to actually bring some people over there to distract them a little bit sooner. Because we want to fight them in a place where we can fight them 4-on-2. Because that way we actually have an advantage. Otherwise, we're fighting at a disadvantage and we're bound to take some losses. We're basically healed up here so we can try and get back in and help. But that means we're again going to be down about 1 person at the time because both of these guys are going to be horribly injured. So you're going to run to the med bay, you two are going to come in here and try and fight, and our NG is going to get eviscerated quickly. No, he's good, he's good. We might actually be able to kill these Mantis this time. There we go, there's some dead Mantis. But holy cow, these guys did not mess around. Alright, let's bring you back over this way as well, Nicola. Phew! We haven't been able to get any money from the last couple fights because we've had to run away from so many of them. They've all been 4 shield monstrosities, which is horribly overpowered for this stage of the game, but I guess we just have to make do with what we've got. There are some ships you're gonna have to run away from in infinite space. You cannot fight everybody, at least not at the beginning of the game. Let's get in there and activate them weapons. We'll send Atreyu back over here and Baron back into the engines. Okay. repower our gear, and let's keep moving. Hopefully we get something good going on here. There's an ion storm over here. It's probably not a good idea to risk this, because we kind of need all 4 of our weapon power and whatnot. But you know what? Just for the sake of exploring, let's go fight this. Our luck has been pretty bad so far anyways. We might as well try. We arrive in the middle of a plasma storm, where despite the harsh conditions, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for us. It looks like an NG to me, but whatever. They don't have any active weaponry, though, so this is actually perfect. We can fight these guys pretty safely. They can disable our shields all they want. As long as we don't attack any systems that actually give them power back, we can murder them easily. So we're just going to knock out their shields here temporarily. Oh, they brought their beam online now? That's annoying. Okay, that actually makes it harder for us. We're going to have to turn off our engines and turn on shields level 2. That way we're still safe, but, yeah. Lay down some more lasers. They're trying to run away. Thankfully, we have their helm basically locked down. Oh, hang on now. Where'd you get all those extra shield bars from, you jerks? That wasn't part of the deal. Alright, this is unfortunate. Thankfully, they both run off to the med bay, so we might have a chance here. If we can kill them with the mini-beam... Oh, come on now! Don't you do that, game! That's not okay. Ion Blast, go. Oh, we missed. Okay, they're gonna get away now. We're turning off the oxygen to turn on the small bomb on the off chance that we actually get enough time to charge that thing. No, they're getting away. That is outrageous. There was no way that should have happened. No way that should have happened. Ugh. Alright. The game just decided we needed to lose that fight. Let's get out of here then. There's an asteroid field there. Why not? Let's go fight an asteroid field. We arrive at an asteroid field and immediately begin evasive maneuvers when a loud clunk reverberates through the ship. At first we think the hull's been hit, but the noise came from some rock intruders teleporting aboard. Alright, that's fine. There's one. That's not that bad. Power up our systems, there we go, start suffocating him, because he's going to be really slow to get out of there. He's got more health, so we can tank it a bit easier, but still. We're going to small bomb him in the shield, and hopefully that'll take him out. The thing is here, doing our various combo attacks can actually be pretty effective, given that we have the... Oh, no. Given that we have the ability to take advantage of the asteroids knocking out their shields. We've missed with the Ion Blast, though, which is pretty annoying. Alright, come on guys, suffocate some more so we can easily kill you. We're going to send our NG in there to distract you, deal some more damage, so you can suffocate some more. We're going to small bomb you again in the shields, I think, just to make sure that you're going to die. We're wasting bombs like mad here. They put us in an empty room, which is fine by me. We're going to Ion Blast right in there, which seems good as well. Open that door again so we keep suffocating. You're going to run back into the medbay there. Perfect. Turn on the medbay so you're healing. We missed again, which shows our absolutely phenomenal skill. And we're going to mini-beam the shields and the helm to make them not quite as good at evading constantly. We're not spending any more of our bombs on these guys. We can't afford to, really. But now we've got them right where we want them. There we go. Now we've got them in a position that they're going to be hard-pressed to get out of. So, we're going to lay down some more fire on them right through here. That should do about 4 damage, unless they resists, which it did. We should close our doors, really, and we should also turn our oxygen back on, because that would be very good. Not suffocating to death is always a nice way to spend your time. Let's knock out those shields again. There we go. And let's hit them in the shields. Hello, friends. You have 1 hull left, and I bet you an asteroid's going to kill you before I get a chance to do anything else. I lied. Mini-beam happened, and you're dead. Okay, ship explodes, giving us 2 fuel, drone part, and 16 scrap, but holy cow, these guys do not go down easy. Okay, there we go. Let's keep jumping. Head over this way, we can circle our way back towards the main place. I hope we can actually make this jump, because it would suck if we can't. But I intentionally have the ability to see what the jumps are going to be turned off, because I don't like it. Ooh. We find an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon, where a quick scan shows no life forms, but we do find 10 scrap and a fire drone Mark II. Very nice. Fast combat drone armed with a beam weapon that starts fires. That's a pretty sweet looking drone, too. Don't know if we're ever going to use it, but it looks good. We'll probably just wind up selling it. Let's jump to this beacon and see if we can make the next jump, which I'm kind of counting on, because we're kind of getting low on fuel, too. The burnt-out hull of a rock mine layer drifts by. Behind the wreck drifts a live mine, an automated drone that drills into ships' hulls before exploding. It locks onto our ship's signature and heads our way. Thankfully, we have improved engines so we can reverse thrusters and get away. Alright, and we can't actually make that jump. That sucks. That really sucks. We're going to burn a ton of fuel going all the way back around, which might be the death of us. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. Alright, jump again. Over this way. Good, good, good. We're down to 8 fuel before we've even gone to a new place. Excellent. Let's go over here and see if we can fight these guys. Hopefully we can. We need to start making fuel back. We intercept comm chatter from an incoming Mantis ship. Look, this ship appears not to be owned by the squishy ones. Maybe they won't smell so bad when we cut them open. they move in on our position. Well, that doesn't sound good, and neither does breach missiles. No thank you. Okay, this is a nasty situation to be in. They boarded us in the med bay, though, which is perfect, so we can send our shield crew member in there to help turn off the oxygen to give us that extra... Come on now, healing power. There we go. Reason I chose to turn off the oxygen is because we want as much evasion as possible. We need all of our weapons to actually be able to fight these guys. First things I might do, though, is a small bomb to the weapons room. It's kind of a waste, but if its small bomb is correct, it should knock out that breach with... it should knock out that breach missile before they get a chance to fire it. If they hit us with that, it's going to suck. But there's not a lot we can do about it. We're just going to count on the odds. Be on our side. Nope. 4 damage, thankfully to an empty room. So we're going to small bomb them in the shields now. There we go. Ion Blast, go. Come on. Game, what is this madness? Alright, turn the oxygen back on. We have to go back in there and fix that breach. Ion Blast, go. There we go. And hit them. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we can't effectively stop this weapon. We will do our best to make ourselves not miss when we fire a small bomb in there. Please take it out. Oh, too late. They managed to fire another missile at us. Okay, into the med bay. Please miss. Thank you. Okay. That could have sucked if that hit us. Thankfully, we're in better shape now than we were a minute ago. They've already fixed their shields, though, which means we have to use another small bomb to actually hurt them again. They must have some NG in there. Yes, they do. Alright, well, we have to wait for the Ion Blast to fire again now, which is fine. We're running very low on bombs, and if we have to keep relying on them, we are going to die. So let's try and knock these guys out, and we're going to mini-beam through the shields to actually do some damage to that system so it doesn't instantly repair itself. There we go. Fire another one. Good. And we're going to fire the heavy laser in a second, once we can actually do the mini-beam combo. Heavy laser, go. Nope, I did that wrong. We missed anyway, so it looks like it doesn't matter. They're going to have that repaired in a second, which is going to completely throw off our ability to do any damage to them, so we're going to have to small bomb them again. There we go. Okay, Ion Blast. Let's go for real this time. Please hit. Nope, that's another miss. Okay. There's literally nothing I can do about this right now. If the game does not want to let me hit these guys, I cannot do anything. There we go. Take a shot. Please hit. Thank you. Okay, now you're dead. You do 3 damage to the Mantis ship, and they are destroyed. Fantastic. So, the ship explodes, leaving behind a missile, a drone part, and 18 scrap, which is a pretty paltry reward for what we had to spend on that. But whatever. Let's keep going and see if we can turn this around still. We're down to 6 fuel, which is really not very good. We jump into a debris field that used to be a Zolan cruiser. Unfortunately, its NG escort takes us for the attacker and retaliate, refusing all hails. You jerks. They can't hurt us, though, which is good, and their shields are low enough that we don't have to waste anything on them. Let us try and take these guys out. I have a feeling that I should just not be fighting these guys. I should be running away more often and trying to save my resources, but I don't know. We need fuel, which is why I really want to fight these guys, because if we run out of fuel, we're in some serious trouble, I bet. Alright, let's try and actually fight them this time. Take that Ion Blast shot. There we go. Heavy laser, go. There we go. Mini beam, time to go. Mini beam, you are going to shred through their helm, weapons, and oxygen. Because why not? I should really go for the shields, but it doesn't matter that much because they only have 2 bars. They're actually a reasonable enemy for us to be fighting in the third sector of the game, whatever this is. Let's keep up on them, though, and see if we can do some damage here. There we go. And we're going to heavy laser knock out the shields this time. Boop. And go. There we go. Goodbye, NG Scout. Goodbye. Ship explodes, giving us 2 fuel drone part and 12 scrap. Very nice. Let's keep moving. Circle around that exit. We want to cover as much ground as we can to get as much money as possible. A pawnbroker set up something at this obscure beacon. He might be offering something worth looking at. 7 fuel for 2 drone parts. Done and done. Thank you. I needed that. Alright. Let's keep going and see if we can get any more loot before we leave. A rock ship flies past our windows. We recognize outcast decorations on the hull. These must be pirates. And again, 2 shields are actually a reasonable enemy for us to fight. Awesome. Let's give it a shot. We're going to try and avoid using bombs in these fights if we can, because we really need to stockpile them for later. We've missed already, though, which is a great start. They do have the potential to hurt us if they get lucky with their timings, but the odds of that are pretty unlikely, given they have to hit every shot and get lucky with timing. But we'll see how it turns out. There we go, and we're going to knock right through there. Oh, I missed the shields. Man, my aim is not very good with those. I have to be a bit more careful, don't I? Whatever, we did some damage to their helm, which makes them easier to hit, and we did some damage to their weapons, which really reduces their chance of doing anything significant. Here we go. And hit them again. Heavy laser, go. There we go. And mini beam for real this time. There we go. And now we start hitting them. Okay. Now their shields are weak enough that we can actually get through with the heavy laser. They are in trouble. And they are, in fact, dead. Goodbye there, Rock Scout. Okay. Ship explodes, giving us 3 fuel, a missile, and 18 scrap. That fuel is super valuable. It's exactly what I was hoping for. We're going to come back around in a second and finish up this area, but so far it's been doing very well for us at the very end here. A derelict and still smoking Mantis vessel floats by. The battle must have been recent as its surviving crew beam aboard. Here we go. 4 Mantis. Oh, good. I don't know where they're going to go, but I hope they want to go to the med bay. We should probably go try and fight them now, though. At least a little bit. Oh, no, you don't do that. I want to come in here, distract you all. Oh, no, too late. Alright, come in here and distract you all. Then we need to sprint over to the med bay instead. I don't want you to stay in the engine room. Doesn't look like I have much to say about the matter, though. Alright, NG's gonna die soon, so it's time for the entire crew to bail. Out of there, guys. Okay. They're still not interested in following us, so we're just going to head to the medbay, heal up, and then we'll try and get back in there and protect our engine room. Odds of us being able to stop them from destroying it completely are basically 0, though, because of how fast 4 Mantis can destroy things. This is a nasty, nasty thing. We just keep getting these boarding events. We have no boarding crew. We have no Rockmen. We have no Mantis. We have nothing to make this more reasonable. Alright, let's get in here and try and do a bit more damage to them. Some of them are injured, some of them aren't. Alright. We're taking hits already, though. Our NG is already just about dead. Some of those Mantis have apparently been rolling very high on their damage numbers. Well, they're going to take out at least 2 more systems before we can do anything about them, which sucks, but there's really nothing we can do. They're just going to destroy those systems. No, they decided not to destroy the helm for whatever reason. Silly Mantis. They're coming over this way now, so we can potentially suffocate them out, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and fight them 2 at a time in here. There we go. Try and do a bit of damage to them when they can't swarm us with their massive numbers. Plus, they're getting pretty weak now, so we should be able to take these guys out. Don't come back. No. Go away. Bad Mantis. Alright, we're going to have to run again, get some more health, and then come back. Looks like they're trying to get into our... Where are you going? They changed their mind back to the helm, I guess. These Mantis are kind of insane. Definitely kind of insane. Alright, humans. Let's go protect our helm. Get over there. Might as well send Baron back over there as well. He can go help. What a mess this has been. There we go. More dead Mantis. Fantastic. You guys can fix that up, and then we will move on. I guess I should send Atreyu over there to help. He won't be able to get there in time to do too much, but he'll help a little bit. He'll get some more repairs experience as well, most likely. Level up? No, he didn't level up. He must have not been the one to do the final bit of repair. That's fine, though. Send these guys back to the medbay, as well as Atreyu, so he can chill out in there once we're done. We're up to 72 more scrap to spend, but like I said, I'm kind of tempted to hold on to it a little bit. The things I want to get right now are weapon power and auxiliary systems. Like a drone control with defense drones would be great with 22 drone parts. Something like a teleporter would be good for all the blue options. You can go fix that, Atreyu, then we can just move on. But, I'm not really sure exactly what we want here. Either way, I guess we just move on. So, let's jump. There's a store over there we're going to head to. Probably going to sell them our drone. We don't really need it. Here we go. We find a disabled rock transport floating near the beacon. We consider stripping it of useful parts, but we're uncertain why it's there in the first place. Let's use our slug crew to check for life forms and keep a lookout for ships while looting the wreck. We begin the salvage operation, but before long our crew warns us of an approaching ship. We hasten to leave before they get within firing range, getting 3 fuel, drone part, and 16 scrap. I think we probably could have gotten more by fighting them, but whatever. Whatever. Let's go to the store beacon, head to distress, and then head to the exit. What do these guys have for us? The space station here is a traveling merchant who shows us his wares. Teleporter, drone control, ion field, navigation, and FTL jammer. Not the greatest augmentations. The fire drone's actually pretty valuable, wow. It's a 4-power drone, though. Sheesh. We're going to sell him. I bet he'd be fun to use, but at the moment we're just going to get rid of him. We're going to buy the teleporter first. Probably the worst option I could have done, because the drone control might give us the defense drone, which would immediately be helpful. But I want those blue options, because the more things we can get on our side, the better. We're going to leave it like that, and keep moving. There we go, Trey. You leveled up now. But yeah, teleporter's over there, which is interesting. Makes sense, though. It's nice and symmetrical. At this point, I think we just leave. Hit the distress beacon, hit the exit, and move on to the next sector. We've gotten a lot of stuff from here, so hopefully we'll be able to make it worth our while. We arrived to find a lumbering Zolan freighter with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. We get a missile drone part, another 22 scrap, and some more repairs. That's awesome. Over to the exit beacon. Let's go. I shouldn't have bought those repairs either, but whatever. We arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector, and we immediately do so. Zoop. We arrive in a new sector of deep space. Okay, what do we see here? Our sensors pick up a large cruiser-class ship. Our crew reports an incoming transmission from the cruiser. This is the same event we had last time. Mind your own business or leave your entire crew stranded on a desolate planet. We're about to start charging our FTL drive and receive another transmission. On second thought, we'll just kill you and take your ship. Okay, well, that's not great, but they're going to board us, no doubt. You going to board us? Coming? No? Alright. Well, this is exactly the same ship as previously, in fact. It has the same burst lasers, same fire beam, same anti-bio beam. They're still just as scary as last time we saw them, but we're going to do our best to actually fight them this time. It's a stupid idea, I know, but apparently we need to kill them at some point. Hang on, what happened there? Oh, it was the ion that hit it. Right, okay. We're going to bomb their shields. The thing is, they have way more crew than we could possibly fight in there. So if this immediately sends all the crew to go fix that, then we are going to fail this mission. But we're going to try our best here. Hopefully they won't be able to get through our shields when they're firing a beam, because if we lose our crew to that kind of thing, that'd be super annoying. But we're going to do our best here to try and knock them out. Save the ion blast for a couple seconds longer so we can actually do the damage first. Now we lay in the ion blast. Good. Now we lay in the heavy laser. Come on, hit. Yes! Okay, we can mini-beam them. So we're going to mini-beam them in the helm and the shields right now to lower their ability to... Wow, it just resisted that system damage. That's a jerk move. Alright, we might be able to kill these guys, though. These... Oh! Doop, 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 doop. Fire damage. Okay, put that fire out right now. Thankfully it wasn't the anti-bio beam, because I might have killed someone. We might small bomb them again, but right now what we're going to do... No, we're going to small bomb them again. That seems like the best plan. Just don't... Oh, we missed. Okay, it doesn't matter then. We're going to ion blast them in these shields there. We missed again. Phenomenal. They must have really good evasion then. Get you in the engines to give us that dodge chance against this thing, which is coming out again in a second. Alright, here we go. And we missed again. Okay, that's enough of that. Small bomb again. Please hit. Thank you. Okay. Oh, more fires. Thankfully we managed to block most of them. Fire that heavy laser. We missed. Awesome. We have the worst aim. The worst aim. I don't know why I'm trying to fight this guy, but I have a feeling something exciting might happen if we beat him. I just can't beat him. He's literally unstoppable. Using literally all of my firepower, I cannot hit this thing. They boarded us now. Awesome. Okay. Ridiculously unlucky. There goes both the beams. Thankfully we managed to block those. That would have sucked. Let's see what they boarded us with. A Mantis and a Slug. Okay, I can't fight them by myself, but I can send these guys over to help. We're going to heavy laser them in the shields, and please hit this time. Okay, finally. Okay, mini beam. Time to go. You're going to mini beam right through the helm and the shields again. Hopefully we're preventing them from dodging quite so well. We're going to close the doors behind us. There we go. We're running out of bombs, which is the serious problem. If we run out of bombs completely, there's literally nothing we can do. So, we're going to save the ion blast. They're boarding us again. We're going to small bomb them again. They've boarded us in the med bay, which means that's where we're going to go fight them now. We need the oxygen on. We need to... We can actually turn it off at this point. It's going to be off anyway. Hopefully they come here and not the shield room, so I can actually fight them all at the same time. We need to ion blast them in the shield. Did we miss our bomb? I think we did. Awesome. Alright, well, our mini-beam is just about ready to go. We're going to have to run away in a second, I can tell, because this is not working like I'd hope it would. This Rockman is now trying to leave to go to our shield room, which isn't okay either. We need them to come in here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to quickly run these guys in there, then back in here. Hope they change their mind where they want to go. Nope. They still want to go into the shield room, which is not okay. So, they're down to lower health, but they're still alive, which is the problem. We could kill them with 2 more salvos of mini-beam, but the odds of getting 2 more working salvos of mini-beam are pretty darn low. We're going to try, though. I really want to try and kill this ship at least once. They have a crystal crew in there. Come on, game. Outrageous. Let's get in here and fight these guys. Are they bringing more crew to help fix the shields? Okay, no. This needs to stop. I can't fight these guys. I have to run. I've just wasted a ton of bombs for no reason. Phenomenal. Let's get out of there. We have to run away. That really sucks. Inside this nebula, we detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface, a huge monolith, visible at this distance even to the naked eye. A Zolan elder hails us from the planet, saying, "Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just desert." Well, activating this thing is a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. This is like the roulette the roulette wheel mission. There are so many different things that can happen, but the last couple times I've done it have all caused me to lose a crew member. So we'll see if we get unlucky and that happens again. We approach the planet carefully, trying to keep our ship from breaking up in orbit. The Monolith, whatever it is, must sense as much, because the next thing we know, we have enough scrap to patch up our damage and more besides. 20 scrap, that's nice. Okay. That was a good outcome. We need to start fixing this oxygen system, though. And we need to actually kill these guys. Get in there. Fix that thing up. There we go. Is he a max level fighter now? Yeah, Earl's a tough fighter, man. Wow. Alright, let's get them in the medbay and heal them up. Turn power back into the oxygen so we're not suffocating to death. We really need to start buffing up our weapons, though, because otherwise we are going to lose here. We need to have that fighting power. Namely, some kind of fighting power that doesn't rely on bombs, because we're slowly running out of them. If we had a better bomb, like an ion bomb or something, then we might be able to be okay with just these bombs, but we're just not getting enough. So let's keep looking around here. There's a store over there. We might go back there in a minute. I might circle around this way, then back to the store. Let's jump to this beacon first, though, and see what we can do. A slug ship hails. We've detected some worrying radiation coming from your medical unit. Perhaps you should take a look. As he signs off, our medical bay shuts off and the crew teleports aboard from nearby station. Well, we might be doomed. If they're boarding us right now, we might be doomed. We're going to run you out of there quickly. We're going to run these guys all over to help. Because we need to have as much crew in there to give us as much of a strength advantage as we can get. Otherwise, this is going to suck. Thankfully, they can't hurt us with their ship's guns, but if we can't heal, we might be in trouble. So let's get in there now and fight these guys. We should be able to handle them with 4-on-2. Alright, we're going to ion blast them in the shields. There we go. We're going to heavy laser them in somewhere. There we go. We're going to mini-beam them in the face like this, reducing their dodge chance and their shield power. Ion Blast keeps going. We should be able to kill these guys, like I said, pretty effectively now. Now, we have no way of healing our crew, which sucks, but it means that we're sending Earl back there, Atreyu, or rather, Nicola back there, and Atreyu, you might as well head back as well to the medbay. You took most of the damage there for us, which was a noble action. I probably should have attacked just now, but whatever, they can't hurt us anyway, like I said. So, we're going to try and attack them with a heavy laser, and get a quick mini-beam shot in there again. And next time we hit them with a mini-beam, they are dead regardless. So, we're going to heavy laser them with shields to make it even easier for us to kill them. There we go, and next mini-beam, they are dead. Ugh, that could have been bad. So, the slug ship breaks apart and our systems return to normal. We collect a fuel, drone part, and 21 scrap. Time to actually get that medical bay going, because we need that healing now. Get in there. You're actually at full health. So are you. Duke could use a bit of healing too, though, so we'll send him over. Alright, this is not a pleasant scenario. Send Earl back over, send Duke back over. We're very low on bombs. We have lots of hull, lots of money now, but we're very low on the thing that actually lets us fight more of our enemies. So if we don't get lucky soon, we might be very dead. We'll see what we can do, though. We're going to come over this way and fight whatever's hiding over here. The Mantis attack ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their own home turf. A rare test of honor for the mightiest Mantis crews. They're going to board us, the Paramantis, no doubt. Thankfully, we can suffocate them a little bit here. Turn off this. We're going to run from these guys, no doubt, because they can barely hurt us, but we are not going to be able to kill them. They have 4 shields. We don't have enough direct firepower to take them out, so we're just going to have to run. Which is kind of lame, but such is the life in infinite space. So we'll deal with it as it happens. Now, keep venting those rooms, please. Suffocate them as much as possible. They're going to destroy our oxygen in a second, but that's okay by me, as long as they're not alive at full health when we have to fight them. So, it's just about time to run away. We are going to try it. Close the doors now. There we go. We'll send our crew in there to help fight the Mantis. Here we go. My computer's freaking out again. Not sure why. It's the second or third time it's done that today, which is very unsettling. Fix that oxygen in a hurry there, lads, and we're going to get out of here. There we go. Get you into the medbay. Get you into the medbay too. Turn on the oxygen. Turn on the medbay. Okay. And it is time for us to leave, more or less. Make sure everyone's healed up first, just to make sure we're not getting into trouble here. There we go. And Nicola over to weapons. Thank you. Perfect. Power up the engines again, and time to bail on this mission. Let's go fight something that doesn't have 4 shields, please. Never mind. Rebel ship is guarding this beacon. We order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. It's not a rebel ship. It is another Mantis ship with 2 boarding Mantis again and 4 shields again. That's enough of that madness. I can only fight these guys so many times before it starts to get a bit tedious. Let's see if we can vent them out before they can destroy that system. Odds are super low, because there's no way we're getting that much oxygen out, so never mind. Let's close the doors. See if we can actually fight them. Actually, here we go. This might actually give us a chance to suffocate them a little bit. Start suffocating the room earlier. These guys can actually hurt us quite badly, too, which is what I'm worried about. With that burst laser and the heavy lasers, ooh, if they get lucky shot timing, they can seriously destroy us. We're going to run our crew away to the medbay quickly, and we're going to need to send some support over here to help Darren, because they're going to get in there before much else happens. It only takes a couple shots for a pair Mantis. There we go. They had to run away, which is exactly what we were hoping for. We need to run away ourselves, though, so I have to be very careful what I take power from in order to heal myself. There's a couple shots. Uh-oh, we're going to get hurt. This is going to suck. Oh, thank goodness. 2 misses. Oh, thank goodness. Run away. We literally cannot bother fighting these guys, so let's just leave. We arrive at a Zolan security checkpoint set up in a perimeter around the beacon. Traveling vessel, you will submit to crew profiling to identify fugitives of the Empire. Well, we can have our slug talk them into letting us go. I don't know if they'll give us any money or anything. I've never actually seen this option ever, so let's try it. I want to fight them and get some money from them, but we're going to have our slug talk to them into letting us go. We give the guards permission to dock with the ship, but before they come on board, our crew member slowly advances to meet them. As far as we can tell, no words were exchanged, but the guards offer us some supplies and say the ship checks out. Best to not ask questions. We got 4 fuel out of it, which is nice. And we didn't have to fight anyone, which is also not bad. There we go. Power up the health. It's not fully healed yet, though. Alright, power up the health. Atreyu, you're going to come back over here. We're looking pretty solid here so far. The game's not getting any easier, though. It's still just as vicious as it was to begin with. There we go. 83 scrap. We want to probably spend that on weapons soon, but it's going to need a lot of weapon upgrades for this to be a viable option. The nice thing about it is it does do that piercing damage on shields, so if we can get them down to like 2 bars, we can use this to hurt them a little bit at least. But the 25-second recharge time makes it kind of less viable. What's this? This is a asteroid field. Okay, let's go over there and see what's up in the asteroid field. What are we up against in here? Okay, we arrive in the asteroid fields and are greeted by a Zolan guard. By attempting to access these closed mining fields, you are in violation of the Natural Mineral Protection Act. Your weaponry will be confiscated for processing. We don't have time for this junk, so we're going to try and take them out. Thankfully, their weaponry isn't all that dangerous. They have a drone, they have a 2-shot laser weapon, it looks like, and a mini-beam. So we can actually do some pretty significant damage to these guys pretty quickly. The only problem here is that drone in an asteroid field is a really easy way of completely disabling your ability to get your shields back up, which sucks. But if we get lucky here and it doesn't happen, we should be fine. Let's lay down some fire here. There we go. Mini-beam through the 4 systems right here. Weapons, doors, Oh! You repaired that so fast! Holy cow. They have some fast shield regeneration going on that ship. Alright, let's try again. Ionize, thank you. Go for that system. There we go. We immediately go for the attack, because apparently they regenerate super fast. That's not hitting the weapons room, I don't think, so let's remove. There we go. We didn't hit the helm, but we at least hit 3 systems, which is better than nothing. These guys are quick. And if we can hit them one more time, their shields will stay off, which is what I'm kind of counting on, so the asteroids kill them, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Ion Blast, go. There we go. Okay, now we knock out the helm, so they can't dodge either, and we missed anyway, that's fine. Hit them with the mini-beam, there we go. Now you guys are sitting ducks. Asteroids hit you, 1 more will kill you, there we go. Goodbye, Zolan Bomber, nice try. Ship explodes, giving us 3 fuel, drone part, and 18 scrap. See, those fights are reasonable. They're reasonable difficulty. The other ones were not reasonable. Let's hit the exit, and we're going to go back this way, and then we'll circle around through this part of empty space. That sounds like a good choice to me. Or rather, deep space, is what I meant to say. We jump into a debris field that used to be a Zolan cruiser. Unfortunately, its NG escort takes us for the attacker and retaliates, refusing all hails. Well, that's not very nice, is it? They can't really hurt us, though. So that's fine by me. They're just chilling. I love that double defense drone setup, though. Super excessive, but if you had an actual missile ship going on, you'd be so annoyed seeing that. There we go. Did a bit of damage there, knocked out the drones, the engines, and some shield power. The next mini-beam we get kills them anyway, so it doesn't really matter what we do at this point, but why not? Why not lay on the hurt? There you go, NG Scout. You got vaporized. It was an easy one. Ship explodes, giving us a missile drone part and 13 scrap. Fantastic. We're not full hull thanks to our repair arm, which is actually a bit of a problem, because it means that we're now losing scrap without getting the free repairs out of it. Well, you know, the constant repairs out of it. There are a few more vicious beasts in the galaxy than a slug with his back to the wall. The faltering ship at this beacon disables our doors and then charges fire weapons, trying to burn us out. So they've got fire bombs, it looks like. Their other weapons aren't that scary, but if they get lucky with the fire bomb, we could be in trouble. We'll see how it goes, though. They've only got 2 shields, which makes them a pretty reasonable target for us to take down. Here we go. Knock him out, please. Thank you. And go with a heavy laser. And we missed. Awesome. That's okay, though. Hopefully the bomb misses as well. It won't be immediately set on fire, because that could be a problem. Thankfully, it did miss. Unfortunately, we missed our Ion Blast as well, which is going to make things a bit more tricky for us. Come on, Ion Blast. Actually hit today, please. Nope, there's another miss. Awesome. Yeesh, our guys have the worst aim ever. Here we go, Ion Blast. Do something. Another firebomb comes in. This one's probably going to hit us. Yes, it did. Hits us in an airlock room, which would be great if we can kill these guys in a hurry, but if not, we'll be in trouble. Thankfully, we've knocked their shields down a bar, which means the Ion Blast now turns it off completely. There we go. Now the heavy laser can knock out their weapons. There we go. And put a breach in the room, which is even better. Mini beam, you are going to try and do as much as you can to kill these guys right now. I'm not sure if we can quite manage it, though. I think it's only going to hit 3 rooms. Yeah, only 3 rooms. But that's fine. The heavy laser will kill them instead then. Firebomb goes off, so it's another fire in our ship, but the guys are dead, so that's fine by me. Slug ship breaks apart and our systems return to normal. We get 3 fuel, a missile, and 14 scrap, which is good. We can open the door here, we can open the door over here, and we're actually going to double check where this fire is. Send our slug over there so we can take a peek in without having any problems. We should be able to put the fire out pretty easily, though. Yeah, it's right in there. Good, it'll go out. Perfect. Close the doors, and we are laughing. So, we have 120 scrap, which is really nice. I'm going to save it for the store, though, just in case there's anything good over there. So we're going to work our way back towards that store, and then we'll see what we can buy. Don't give us an unreasonable enemy. Awesome. Our ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. We see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for us, so let's attack them. It's one of these again. Awesome. These guys can't hurt us either. After all of those 4-shield Mantis super bordering death ships, it's nice to have some of these to fight instead, where we can actually just destroy them as we aim at them. So, let's go for it. Here we go. Boop, and the mini beam goes off. Right through there again. Zip, zip, zip. They offer 6 fuel, 6 missiles, and 8 scrap. Yes, please. 6 fuel and 6 missiles is incredibly generous. Done and done. You get to live, NGs. Let's go over this way and see what else we can do. What is this fight going to be? We're surprised to find a ship without slug markings stranded all the way out here and moving to provide assistance. We see their pirate insignia on their hull. We quickly reconsider. Let's fight them! They have Artemis missiles, which are kind of nasty, but that's okay. We can afford to take some hull damage. We're at full health now. They've boarded us over there. Alright, probably 2 Mantis, annoyingly enough, but we'll see. Earl, you actually have shield skill? You do. Okay, Nicola also has max weapon skill, which is awesome. All of our crew are good at their jobs now. I think we're going to send these guys over to go deal with that problem, though, right now. We should be able to handle their ship without too much difficulty, although we'll have to obviously wait and see how the firing odds work out in our favor. There goes a missile. See if that hits us or not. Mini beam, you're going to go right through the shields and whatnot. We'll have to leave the weapons for a little longer. They're immediately trying to power up their FTL drive to run away, which isn't very cool. They sent a slug and a Mantis. Interesting. Alright, Ion Blast, you should knock out their shields completely as long as you hit them. Thank you. Now we can knock out their helm with the heavy laser. I think they've all gone to go fix the shields, though, which is fine by me, because now they're going to die. Now, they are going to probably hit us with this thing, so we're going to run for the medbay now. Go, go, go. Please don't hit in a room that's going to kill me. Good. Okay, they've teleported out, which is perfect. Mini beam kills them. Oh, their timing is so good. Alright, that's fine. We're going to power up our medbay at the cost of the oxygen. There we go. Ion Blast and Heavy Laser combo can take it out. We just need the mini beam to charge up again. We might take a missile hit between now and now, but nope, they've gotten super unlucky with those, which is awesome for us. We've missed a couple of our Ion Blasts that should have hit, though. Come on, Ion Blast, go for it. These guys shouldn't be this hard. And they've missed again with the rocket, but we missed again with the Ion Blast. And they ran away! Oh, I forgot they were running! Oh, we could have small bombed them. What? That's weird. That's really weird. I've never seen that happen before. Whatever. Let's just move on then. We can actually probably come back here and fight them after this, because they didn't effectively run away in time. I wonder if that's going to happen. That's weird. Let's go check that out after. A ship engineer has set up a shop here. We can buy a drone control from him, which we definitely will. I'd love to save my money for other things, but having a drone control and a defense drone Mark 1 is exactly what I wanted. We're going to have to power up the drone control to be able to use it, though, because it only has 1 bar power to start. Thankfully, it's super cheap to do that, so that's definitely viable. There we go. Now we have a drone control, so we can actually use our drones if we need them to keep ourselves alive. Where's the drone control system? There it is. Okay. I don't think we can get a cloak, though, which is sad, because that would make it nice and symmetrical if you put one in there, but it doesn't seem to be possible. Nope, they're gone. they're actually gone. Okay, well that was unfortunate. I probably could have small bombed them there. We would have been able to win that fight. I forgot they were running away. Oh well, you can't win them all. We pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zolan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please! We're interrupted by fire off the port bow. Breach missiles. Thank goodness we have that defense drone already. Alright, let's send these guys over here to deal with that. Turn on the oxygen again. We're probably going to need to draw power to use the defense drone, but we don't need all of our shields right now, so we can just do this. That'll work right there. Perfect. So that should protect us from those missiles, and now we should be pretty much good to go. There's a lot of firepower coming our way, though, which I'm not super fond of. Okay. Let us small bomb their shields, first and foremost. They have an NG in there, so to fix them quick, we have to knock them out even quicker then. There we go. Hit him with that. Hit him again. Awesome. Ooh, we actually hit them through the defenses. That's really unlikely. Alright, run our crew back to the medbay, and we're going to mini-beam them right through there. There we go. They're going to take out our sensors, but that's fine. We have a slug crew anyway. Hey! That's not okay. That was not okay. We had a defense drone and everything. Jerk game. Alright, go fix that. Defense drone, you're making me regret buying you. You're making me regret buying you. We're going to heavy laser the weapons, ion blast the weapons, trying to keep those things offline. We missed. Awesome, which means the big missile's going to fire again. We took a hit in the teleporter there because our shields are down. They're destroying our drone control, which means our drone is now off anyway, which means we really have to kill them before they fire another rocket. So we're going to do that right now. There we go. That sucked, though. Ouch. There we go. Ship explodes, leaving behind a missile drone part 12 scrap. But that hurt. Holy cow. Let's get our crew in there. They're going to destroy that thing before we can do much about it, but that's fine, really. We're going to get more crew in there to give them some supporting fire, and we're going to let Atreyu keep repairing all of our damaged systems. Alright, there they go. Let's do some repairs now, gents. Lots of things to go fix. Alright, I'm going to send you two to go start fixing more things, and you two to go heal. Definitely seems like a good priority right now. While Atreyu finishes fixing up the shields, they can go heal as well after that. Perfect. That did not go as planned. That's okay, though. We have plenty of hull to burn, because we do have that lovely repair arm still, which I may have to get rid of shortly, so that I don't keep wasting all... So I don't keep wasting all my money, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Duke, you're going to come back to the helm, Baron back to the engines, Earl over to the shields, and Nicola to the weapons. Okay, let's jump again. Let's see what else we can do here. Defense drone played me like a fool. A heavily damaged ship is drifting near this beacon. Receive a communication.
Hello. Nice of you to drop by. As you can see, our ship has seen better days. Yours is looking quite nice. I think we might be taking it from you now.
And intruders beam aboard. Oh boy. Just what I wanted. A heap of humans. Alright, let's get in here and deal with them. You're going to come in here and deal with him. Unfortunately, our slug took a heck of a beating in there. Nicola. Sorry, dude. You're going to be okay, though. We'll stick you in the medbay and heal you up. I should really invest in a better medbay or something, since we still have no anti-border tools. Or rather, no anti-border crew is what I meant to say there. Get you guys out of there before you die. Oh, that was close. Earl had like 1 health left. Alright, you're leaving. They're going to destroy our weapons a whole bunch, but that's honestly okay if we can come back and stop them again with a full health party. This is not a great situation to be in, though. We are taking hits here. They're going to destroy our weapons in a second. I'm going to send the crew in there to stop them. Oh, no, a bit too slow. That's fine. We at least killed him. Now you're going to go into the medbay and probably come back to replace Duke or Atreyu in a second, because they're pretty low already. Oh man, what a mess this fight is. Okay, you're going to come out of there, Atreyu. You're going to go in, Nicola. Fight these guys. There we go. We've got them now. No problem. Okay, what a mess that was. Let's repair some of this junk and then get back to business. We also need to heal all of our crew, basically, so that's why I'm trying to get Atreyu healed up first. So, do you have any repair skill, Nicola? No, you don't. So I'm going to take you out of there and send in somebody who actually does have some repair ability. Alright. You're good to stay out of the room. Everyone else is going to go in and heal. Fantastic. Nicola's healed up. There we go. Atreyu can come back in now into the room he normally chills out in. Ooh. Lots of boarding party action going on, which is ridiculous, given we still haven't found anything worth fighting borders with. But you know what? We'll make do, I guess. Our ship is pretty powerful beyond the fact that it has really nothing for dealing with borders. So, we'll make do. Let's jump. I kind of want to come back over here, but I can probably do that from this beacon or this beacon. So let's check it out and see what else we can do. We want to cover as much space as we can while exploring space. We overhear Mantis comm chatter.
The one on the right is starting to rot. Take him down. Take off his fingers. Put him in the airlock.
They certainly don't seem to be friendly, so let's attack that ship. Here we go. They're going to be boarding us again. More Mantis boarding parties. This, like, is Infinite Space just Mantis boarding simulator? I think it might be. Let's get our crew in there and try and fight them a little bit. And we need a small bomb for the first attack here to hit them in the shields. They can't do a whole lot to us because they have to have really good timing with that halberd beam dual laser combo. It will happen eventually, but at the moment we should be fine. And let's run these guys back to the med bay. There we go. Small bomb, go in the shields. Boop, there we go. And ion blast, auto fire at the shields. We need to turn on our med bay, so let's do that as well. Doesn't matter where we fire as long as we hit the darn thing, but we're not getting lucky enough to hit the darn thing, which is going to give us a problem. They're going to destroy our radar in a second, which I'm not super keen on, but there's not a lot I can do about that to stop them. We're going to hit them in here. And we missed again. We have the best aim. Alright, you know what? We're going to small bomb them again, because they've just repaired the shields. We need to hit them again. And we missed again. We are the best at this game. Alright, let's get these crew back in there to stop the Mantis when they hit the engine room. But man, this is frustratingly unlucky. Okay. Might as well stop ion blasting, because we need to hit them with the small bomb first, otherwise we literally cannot hurt them. They've teleported home, which is also kind of irritating. Let's go send our crew to go get some heals before they die horribly. Atreyu, you can hold on to that system for now. Nicola's going back to weapons. Alright, the bomb hit. Ion blast, go. I know there's an Engie in there, isn't there? Oh, the bomb must have missed. Or something. No, here we go, we're good, we're good. I got confused there for a second. We missed again, though. Our aim is the best. Okay. Let's try one more chance. We have one more shot at this before we have to start over, basically, again, by firing another bomb in there. There we go. We have a tiny window of opportunity. I don't think it's actually going to be big enough for us to do anything with it, though. So, that's kind of annoying. Let's mini-beam them in the shields, though, if we can. There we go. We hit the shields. That's good. The shields are actually down now, which is ideal. So let's heavy laser them in the shields next to make sure they can't immediately fix them. Oh, come on, game. Enough with the misses constantly. I can only stand that so long. Alright, they're down to 3 hulls. So they can only stand one more mini-beam shot before they're actually dead, which is good, but... oh man, this has been outrageously unlucky. Alright, you're dead now. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mantis Fighter. Okay. Ship explodes, giving us 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 14 scrap, which I will definitely take. Kind of pays for the missiles we have to spend to fight these guys. But... ouch. Okay, there we go. Time to keep moving. We can jump straight over there, in fact, which might be good. We can go all the way around like this. So, we'll cover as much space as we can here before we're moving on to more infinite space. The rebels must have sent their automated scouts to find us. One jumps in and immediately moves to attack. Alright, we got a little rocket and some ions. Well, I guess we could just put up our defense drone and stop you from ever hurting us, but you're really, really low on everything, so I'll probably just kill you. If I take 1 point of damage or whatever, that's not the end of the world. You can't actually hurt me at all, so... apart from that, so... seriously is what I meant to say. You can't really hurt me seriously at all. And I missed you. Phenomenal. Knock off your drone. There we go. You hit me in the weapons, which is fine, because I don't need that small bomb on you anyway. And heavy laser. Please turn off their weapons now this time. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. They missed us with the second one, which is good. We're probably not going to get that phenomenal a reward from these guys, but I'm not really that bothered anyway, because they're pretty easy to take out. There we go. Goodbye, auto assault. Ship explodes, giving us 2 fuel, drone part, and 17 scrap. I will take it. I will certainly take it. Turn the small bomb back on, and let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Alright, what do we see here? A rebel ship is patrolling this beacon and immediately turns to engage as our crew scramble to battle readiness. Sensors detect a short-range teleporter signal and an intruder is on board. A flushed and panicky rebel soldier is teleported aboard. The rebel, who appears unarmed, reportedly declares his peaceful intentions. It seems rebel life has lost its charm. We're to reject his offer, though. We never trust the rebels. Our fearless crew overcome the intruder. The rebel ship still needs to be dealt with. He might have been willing to join us, and I would have loved to have another crew member, but I could not handle him insta-killing one of our crew, which I believe is one of the options they have in that event. He just stabs you all of a sudden. You just instantly lose a crew. There's nothing you can do about it. Not okay. So, we're going to small bomb their shields. These guys can't hurt us. The only problem is it's hard for us to hurt them as well. Let's run into that med bay, heal ourselves up. We can turn off the oxygen because it's going to be broken in a second anyway. We missed our small bomb, which is kind of irritating, because until we actually get that in there, we literally can't do anything to them. You want to come in here? Perfect. You can come fight us in the med bay. We'll kill you there quite happily. Small bomb, go. There we go. Okay, ion blast, auto fire, go. There we go. And heavy laser. We really need better weapons too. We haven't gotten very lucky with finding weapon drops at all in this run. Atreyu, go fix the oxygen. Guys, back on your systems. Back to work. Here we go. Alright, let's heavy laser them in the shields to make sure they stay off. Very nice. And we'll mini-beam them through the helm, medbay, and weapons. Good. And now they're dead. Goodbye, friends. You've gotten off your helm, which means you're exploded. Okay. Ship explodes, giving us only a fuel drone part and 14 scrap, which is a pretty paltry offer, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's head around this way towards the exit now, do the full circuit, clear out all the space we can in the sector, and then keep going. We pick up a Zolan life raft floating in space. Its inhabitant asks us to retake his ship from pirates who recently commandeered it. I'm certain it's clear, he concludes, that you must not destroy my vessel in the process. But we're going to destroy your vessel. We have no way of not destroying it. We could try and board them, which would be hilariously dumb. That's a Rockman for sure. But we'll see what happens. Let's try here. Let's take some shots at them. The problem is, we have nobody who's really good at fighting, and we have no way to bring them back onto our ship in a hurry if things go sour. Plus they have a medbay on there, which we can't really get rid of very easily. Although, I guess that's not true. We could knock them out pretty easily and take them that way. Their shields are not particularly tough as it is. So if we try and do this the right way, let's see what happens. Okay. We're going to try and board him with these two guys. I think they're our best fighters. Nickel is pretty good. Earl is very good. Nobody else has all that much fighting skill. Duke does, but he's our pilot. We need him to stay there. So we'll bring our crew over here. They're going to fire a bomb at us. It hits us in the oxygen again, which is fine. Alright, we need to knock out their medbay. Oh, come on now. Don't do that. We can fight them two at a time in the medbay. We should actually be able to take them there, as long as they don't have any Mantis crew. If they have Mantis crew, this is an exceptionally bad idea. But we're going to try it anyway, because why not? Let's board them. Oh, no, first you heavy laser them. There we go. Now we board them in the damaged medbay and see what they bring to fix. Oh, good. It's a human and a Rockman, and the room's on fire, which means I can't necessarily stay in there. We're going to stay in here then and fight the Mantis while they're trying to put the fire out in that room, and we might be able to go in there and deal with it afterwards. We might also drop a bomb in there to prevent them from fixing it, because if they're going to stay in there and fix the room, we could probably kill this crew member here quite safely before anything else happens, which might work out nicely. Now I am going to switch positions on these guys to make their health bar last as long as possible. There we go. They launched a small bomb in our direction, so I'm going to move our small bomb over so it doesn't get knocked out if they manage to actually do damage to us. The second that thing gets fixed, though, I'm dropping a small bomb on it. Especially because their pilot is now dead. Oh, no, he will be in a second, though. There we go. Alright, their medbay is now permanently destroyed, which is ideal. Well, not permanently, but again destroyed, which is ideal. The problem is, though, we're both low on health now, which makes this tougher. And if they go back in there and fix their medbay again, it's going to make it even harder for us again. We're going to come in here for now. Usually get a couple free shots on them. They're probably going to destroy our teleporter exits soon, aren't they, with one of those bombs? That's just how it would go. We're going to teleport back out. They're going to start fixing that system again. When they do, we're going to punch them in the face with a heavy laser, because that will knock it out and won't destroy the ship yet, which is good, because it'll also do damage to the crew in there. Power up the medbay, heal ourselves quickly. They've already fixed it, which is unfortunate. Heavy laser them in the face. There we go. They're going to be able to repair it some more, but we're going to small bomb them when they do, and we're going to try and board them after that. There it goes again. Here comes a small bomb again. Unfortunately, our system is not yet repaired, but as long as this hits, we can probably kill at least one of them. Yes, we did. Perfect. Send our crew in again. Let's get there quickly. We need to get there before they fix that system. Thankfully, there's only one crew, so we should be able to manage it. Teleport in to the medbay. Perfect. We've got them. I was a little bit unconvinced we'd be able to do this without destroying them, but it looks like we managed it after all, because the Rockmen will go down to our overwhelming firepower here. There we go. Ooh. The last pirate life signs blank out, and the Zolan returns to his bridge. Egalitarianism is a cornerstone of successful cohabitation. Please enjoy the fruits of your labor. Give us a 19 scrap and a long-range scanner. Now, if you destroy his ship, sometimes he joins you, which would have been quite nice as well, especially since we already have long-range scanners, so we just break it down into more scrap, which is not really that great, but having more money isn't bad because it lets us power up our gear and whatnot in the future, so we'll take it. And I need that power in the medbay still, silly me. There we go. Nickel, you can go back in the weapons, and we'll do fine here. Earl, you're going to head over to the shields. It's too bad we couldn't get a better augment from him, though. That would have been really nice. But I guess we'll take what we can get. So we'll hear up Atreyu, then we'll move on. We're almost done for this sector. These episodes are quite long because we go everywhere. But I'm okay with that, really. I don't have a problem with having some long episodes every once in a while, rather. What do we see here? Debris from a forgotten battle still orbits the gas giant in this system. Some of it might still be usable. A fuel, 2 missiles, 16 scrap. Very nice. Let's check out the distress beacons over here. They might have good stuff for us too. Who knows? What's this all about? The distress signal originates at a small NG ship under attack by a rebel fighter. When they see Federation markings, they turn to attack us. Alright, big missile. That's kind of scary. Thankfully we have a defense drone we can use on that. We'll turn off this and turn on this. That should protect us from that attack. And they've boarded us in the helm again. Alright, you jerks. We're going to immediately send in some support for our captain so he doesn't die. Once our other fighters get over there, they can come in and try and help fight the Mantis, but it's going to take them a while to get into position anyway, so might as well spend some time getting ready. There we go. Now, these guys are going to bail for the med bay in a second. There we go. And our new friends are going to come join the Mantis in the helm to make sure they can't destroy us. Please shoot that thing down. Thank you. Good. You missed anyway, but at least it didn't get lucky there. Small bomb the shields. We missed. Awesome. It's going to take a while for us to be able to do that again. Turn on the med bay again. Thank you very much. We need that healing power. And we should be able to fight these guys here. It looks like we might actually wind up losing, though, which is not what I was hoping for. Okay. You guys need to run away. You also need to run away. If they destroy our helm, we are seriously in trouble, though. Please shoot that thing down. Please, please, please. Thank you. Okay. Now we need to go back with our crew, get in there and fight them. You guys are coming over to the med bay. They will destroy the helm before we can do anything about it. Let's knock out their shields. Perfect. Ion blast them in the shields. Come on now. You gotta actually hit, game. You gotta give me a chance here. Thankfully they ran off. Unfortunately they ran off before we could kill them, which is not exactly what I was hoping for, but we'll take it, I guess. So, we're going to try this at combo now. We actually managed to knock out the shields with the ion. Good. Mini-beam them through those rooms. Disable their shields some more. Perfect. Duke is on the helm. Good. Atreyu, you're coming back over this way. Baron into the engines. On stations, gentlemen. Okay. Okay. Heavy laser, you're ready to go. Yes, you should be. Here comes another rocket. Please shoot it down, drone. Missed us anyway, so that's convenient. Let us take out their shields for real now. Now we missed. We are the best at this. Okay. Let us try and do 4 damage with 1 beam them and just kill them outright. This should do it. Good. Goodbye, Mantis fighter. Get out of here. Rebel ship destroyed. We pick the bones of the ship and wait for the small NG to catch up. We get 2 missiles that don't part in 10 scrap, and the NG vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped. Barely a runabout, really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. We can give them 25 scrap, we might get something, or we can give them 40 scrap, 2 missiles, and 2 fuel, which will give us the NG medbots, which we're actually going to do. There we go. They wouldn't get more than a few jumps with that loadout. We provide them with all the munitions and supplies they should need for the journey home. They say, generosity, magnitude unpredicted, well-being, syntax error, value too high, accept this token. The NG Medbot dispersal will be a boon for our ship, I suspect, because of the fact that we're just not built for fighting people. If we can afford to keep our medbay on now, we can afford to fight people, which seems like a pretty good thing. We're going to buy ourselves another power bar, though, so we can run our engines all the time, and we're going to keep going. There's another distress beacon over here. We'll see what's up. Alright, we find the source of the distress call, which happens to be a small research station, which has a small laboratory fire gone out of control, threatening to destroy them entirely. Let's dock and try and rescue the survivors. We locate the highest concentration of life forms and bring the ship alongside the station, but before we can begin to offload the survivors, a huge blast splits the station apart. Our ship is thrown away and some debris pierces our hull, and we watch helplessly as the last of the survivors are consumed in the collapse. Well, that's unfortunate, but whatever. Let's move on. I was just hoping to get some more crew members, but no such luck there. Here, as we arrive at the beacon, we find ourselves surrounded by smaller craft, all focused on one vessel that rivals our own in size. It looks like a typical pirate vessel, but has enormous engines. It hails us. Nice ship you got there. Want to see if it's faster than mine? Betcha 30 scrap it ain't. Well, we only have 5 engines, but let's try it. Let's accept the bet. Even with our own impressive propulsion, we're no match for the pirate. Better luck next time, eh? The captain says before taking the scrap off our hands and jumping into the distance. Well. We tried. Ours looks like a pod racer, though, which immediately makes it better than that ship. Let's keep moving. It's a sad waste of funds, because that's like 4 fights worth of money, but I'd never seen the event before, had to try it. The burnt-out hull of a rock mine layer drifts by. Behind the wreck drifts a live mine, an automated drone that drills into ship's hulls before exploding. It locks onto us and heads our way, but thankfully we can reverse thrusters and avoid it safely. That is a nasty event, because if you don't have a blue option, you are in trouble. And we hit the exit, which means we automatically jump to the next sector. We have a long-range beacon, and we jump away. Alright, that is our sectors for today. We're obviously going to have to do something here. We're having a new sector of deep space where you have to... Oh, wow, a different ship. Our sensors pick up a large cruiser-class ship. Our crew reports an incoming transmission from the cruiser. We recommend you leave while we decide if you are worth destroying. We're about to start charging our FTL drive and receive another transmission. We have scanned your ship and determined its value for scrap is too high for us to let you leave. The transmission ends and the ship begins to power their weapons. Drones! Fire drones, ion drones, bombs. These guys are actually kind of scary. Not that I expected them to not be kind of scary. They're another capital ship. They're just a different one. And that is a nasty weapon. An ion could be a problem very quickly. Let's see if we can actually fight these guys, though, because they are not a bazillion shields. They only have 3 bars. They have a lot of NG, which might make this completely unfeasible. But we'll try and see if we can actually take them on. They have a lot of rooms very close together, so our mini-beam... Oh, that's a breach bomb Mark II. That's scary. And that one was a ion bomb. That's extra scary. Hopefully we'll be able to run away before they manage to block us with one of those. We're going to small bomb them again in the shields in the hopes of actually taking these guys out someday soon. Oh, they have a defense drone Mark II, too. This might not work so well, then. We're going to try, though. Fire the ion. No, he's just going to shoot it every time it gets close. This is not any more feasible than the previous one. Let's jump somewhere else and see if we can actually move on from here. There's a quest beacon over there, though. Not sure what that's all about. Let's jump over here. Hope for the best. Okay, what's this all about? A curious sight greets us at this beacon. A disabled rock freighter drifts in space while 2 Mantis craft battle it out, presumably over who deserves the spoils. Let's wait, then attack the surviving Mantis. Here we go. The Mantis craft are both too busy slaughtering one another to notice us. Eventually, the smallest ship gains the upper hand when it overrides the enemy door system and flushes the crew into space. Now's the time. Alright, they're gonna board us. They're boarding us over there. Fantastic. Let's go over and deal with them. Their weapons aren't that scary. They have a burst laser Mark III, which is pretty bad, but apart from that, they're not that bad. We're gonna run you out of the room for now so that they can destroy our engines freely while the rest of our crew comes over to support you. No, he can't. If he's gonna run away, I have to protect them to keep them out of the helm at all costs. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. We only have 3 crew left, but I bet you this is an NG. If it is, that's going to make it super hard for us to do anything about it. Thankfully, with our constant healing factor, we're a little bit better off than we were. Small bomb in an empty room, I'm totally okay with that. For some reason, this weapon isn't even powered, which is okay. Let's test the waters here. Is that an NG? Yes, it is. So the odds of us being able to fight these guys are basically nil. This is nil. But we can try and see what happens. Let's run our crew back to their stations. Atreyu, you're not supposed to be on the console. There we go. Yeah, no, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. We're going to have to leave again. That's okay, though. The problem is, I'm trying to get a safe place so I can end the episode without being in a battle, but the game just doesn't want to let me do that. Try one more bomb and see if we can get an opportunity here to actually deal the damage we need to knock out the system further, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Alright, time to jump to somewhere else. Let's jump over this way and see if we can actually end the episode this time. To fight something else, though. The Mantis outcasts sometimes make the mistake of taking the Zolan for easy game. A scout moves into attack while a boarding party beams aboard from nearby transmit. Oh, good. We're going to have 4 boarding Mantis again. Alright. Earl, get over there and help fight. You're going to have to leave for a second there, Duke. Here comes more Mantis boarders. Excellent. Just what I absolutely did not want to have happen. You guys can come in here and fight them for a little bit. Give them a little bit of a distraction. They're actually coming in here, which is super convenient. Nope. Stop, game. There we go. Okay. I don't know who's going where now. I'm a bit confused of all that after all that movement. So, we need to move Duke back into the helm. There we go. We're going to send these guys back into the engines to help fight there, and we're actually still in some pretty serious trouble. We're going to small bomb them in the shields. Not on auto-fire, just one shot. Ion blast auto-fire in the shields. There we go. And heavy laser hits the shields. And we mini-beam them in the shields. Ion bomb hits an empty room. I'm okay with this. Thankfully, they're not even trying to destroy this. They're trying to attack... No, they're trying to come in here. Interesting. Now, we do need to rotate some people around, so we're going to do that quickly, like so. Oh, no, it didn't work at all. Okay, move you out of the room. Move you out of the room. Move you into the room. You're going in the right place now. Move you into the room. You should be safe now. There we go. Okay. Of course, more Mantis are about to come in, which means safe is the last thing that you really are. But we're going to switch you places. There we go. Now we should be able to handle it. Oh, what a mess this is. Okay, Ion Bomb. Go for the shields. Rather, Ion Blast. Alright, hit them with the heavy laser, and we can hit them in the shields again, keeping them somewhat disabled. They're going to fire an Ion Bomb. Please don't hit anything important. They missed, thank goodness. They teleported home as well, which is fine by me. Ion Blast should help keep them disabled. We can actually go from here. Now, we do need to have both weapons charged up again in order to be able to do anything, so let's send our crew back to their various stations where they're supposed to be. Duke is there, Earl is there. There we go. Thanks to the NG Medbots, we don't have to waste time with all our crew healing up individually. They can just chill out together. Unfortunately, they actually managed to fix the system, which is going to slow us down again, to bomb them again. We're basically out of bombs. This is what I was talking about, though. If we can't get some alternative to bombs, we are going to run out of the ability to fight anyone soon. And that is not okay, because that's lame. There we go. Now we can kill them. Oh, come on! They shouldn't be repairing that fast. That is unfair. Like, and now I have to waste another bomb just because they instantly got their shields back up. Ugh. It's not okay that they do that. I don't like it. Ion bomb hits an empty room again, because these guys are so close to death. We should be able to kill them really easily. I turn off the ion blast auto fire. These guys should be a piece of cake to take out, but we just can't manage to hit them properly. There's a bomb that missed. I don't even know where it went. We have 2 bombs left. If we can't kill them with this, we are in serious trouble. Serious trouble. Small bomb, go. Okay, we hit them. Ion blast. Auto fire, go. Okay, heavy laser, go. Please hit. No, we missed. Okay, we might be done then. We have 1 more bomb if they manage to fix this. Thankfully, there's a Mantis in there now, which means the odds of them being able to fix it are significantly lower. Please don't suddenly magically... That is ridiculous. Those shields come back up instantly. Instantly. There's no way that's fair. There's no way. Alright, let's see if we can actually get him this time. Instantly. Go. Nope. Alright. Thankfully, it's not an NG in there anymore, so they're a little bit slower. We actually have a couple chances at this. They have 1 hull left. If they manage to fix those shields now, I will be so mad. Alright. And they're magically dead. I'm not sure what caused that, but whatever, I'll take it. Ship explodes, leaving behind 3 fuel, drone part, and 15 scrap. Alright, we are in a bad way now, but this is where we're going to end our episode for now. This has been VanguardOfValor playing some XCOM, playing some FTL, playing Infinite Space, playing with the Moke Heavy Freighter, and hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. They're fairly long ones, so hopefully you definitely appreciate them, but... they've been pretty interesting ones as well, I hope. Been lots of on-the-edge fights. We're getting close to being in serious trouble, so we don't have bombs. Oh man, we're going to have a hard time. Either way, though, thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.